Let's do it. Come on.
From the Sony Pictures Studios, this is Jeopardy!
Here he is, the host of Jeopardy, Alex Trebek.
Thank you, Johnny, and welcome everyone to another exciting game of Jeopardy!
Thank you, Alex, and hello, folks. This is game number 99 of my run of Jeopardy 2003 for the PC. My total, $4,674,000.
Geo. Mythological mistakes. And finally, bees on both ends. All right, let's get things underway, player one.
Okay, sports roll for 200.
Former Oklahoma coach Barry Switzer moved south in 1994 to take over this pro football team.
Nobody? This is
The
what
Dallas Cowboys. Knew it had to be in Texas. I couldn't put my finger on it. Sports roll 400.
This athletic shoe company was named for an African gazelle admired for its swiftness.
Player one.
What is Nike?
That is
No.
incorrect.
Reebok, then.
Anyone? Take a look. Here's
Yeah,
the
I knew that. I just misspoke. Let's try it again. Sports roll 600.
In 1994, a penalty kick goal by Dunga won this country its 4th Soccer World Cup.
Oh,
Player two.
What is Brazil?
okay. I was going to say Spain.
Let's try bees on both ends. For 200?
Title of Newhart's 3rd sitcom.
Player one.
What is Bob?
Definitely.
Sports roll 8.
The 1997 model of the Chevrolet sports car is only the 4th redesign since its 1953 introduction.
Player two.
What is the Corvette?
Oh,
Exactly.
of course.
Sports World. For 1,000.
The Washington Huskies won the 1997 title in this sport on the Cooper River in Camden, New Jersey.
Player three.
What is crew?
Yes.
That's odd.
I'd like mythological mistakes for 200.
Uh-oh. When Achilles' mother dipped him in the river Styx, she held him by this, leaving it vulnerable.
Player one.
What was his heel?
Exactly.
Bees on both ends, 400.
To tell all.
Player one.
What is blab?
Hey, you're correct.
Bees on both ends, 600.
A tell-all book might have this kind of short publicity notice on its cover.
Player one.
What is a blurb?
Exactly.
Bees, 800.
A cutting remark, or a part of a feather, or Ms. Streisand.
Player one.
What is barb?
Yes.
Bees, 1,000.
Overall, it's the top part of a pair of overalls.
Is that it? Anyone? This is what
The
we want.
bib. Mythological mistakes, 400.
The Trojans wouldn't heed Cassandra's warning to beware of this steed.
Player one.
What was the Trojan horse?
Yes.
Mythological mistakes, 600.
She foolishly fooled around with Poseidon in Athena's temple, so Athena turned her hair into snakes.
Player three.
Who was Medusa?
And that's what I would have said.
Precisely. Pick again.
I'd like the cinema for 200.
This martial arts master wrote The Tao of Jeet Kune Do and starred in Fists of Fury.
Player one.
Who is Jackie Chan?
No.
No? Bruce Lee then.
Who was Bruce Lee?
Had a choice between
Definitely.
one of them, and I picked the wrong one.
The cinema for 400.
GI Blues was set in this European country where Elvis served 2 years in the Army. Player 3.
What is Germany?
Oh, okay.
Precisely. Pick again.
The cinema for 600.
The first film John Huston directed was this classic 1941 Falcon mystery.
Player 1.
What is the Maltese Falcon?
Yes.
Mythological mistakes for 800.
This Titan made the mistake of waging war against Zeus, so he was doomed to hold the sky on his shoulders.
Is that it? Anyone? Here's what we were looking for.
Atlas. And mistakes 1,000.
Linus, the music teacher, was too critical of this laborer, his pupil, who hit him with a lyre and killed him.
Player
Oh,
2.
Who was Heracles?
oh. That's not what I would have said, honestly.
That's who we were looking for.
Let's try art supplies for 200.
A mop, one of these made from camel hair, is used for watercolors.
Oh,
Player 3.
What is a paintbrush?
yep.
Exactly.
Hit me too late.
Let's try the cinema for 800.
In the 1985 film based on Clue, this Rocky horror actor played Wadsworth the butler.
Player 3.
Who is Martin Mull?
No.
Not Martin
Yeah.
Mull.
Nobody? Take a look.
Tim
Here's the
Curry.
response.
Let's try art supplies for 400.
It refers to any drawing material in stick form, not just the ones made of wax seen here.
If you'll just watch this, we'll show you the clue. Player 1.
What is a crayon?
Exactly.
Art supply 6.
Answer?
Ooh.
The Daily Double. Did you make your wager, please?
I'll wager 1,000.
You may execute your oil painting on a wooden panel or on one of these, a primed heavy fabric.
Player 1.
What is a canvas?
Hey, you're correct.
Could have gone all in if I wanted to. I didn't want to outsmart myself. Art supply is 800.
Carrara is an Italian type of this material, popular with sculptors.
Player 1.
What is marble?
Exactly.
Art supply 1,000.
This clear plastic sheet on which a cartoon image is painted sounds like a prisoner's home.
Player 1.
What is a cell?
Hey, you're correct.
Cinema 1,000.
In a 1964 classic, this holiday figure conquers the Martians.
Anyone at all? Player 1.
Who is Santa Claus?
Exactly.
All right. Sounded kind of obvious. Geo 1,000.
Zane Grey's ancestor, Betty Zane, helped save Fort Henry, now the site of this state's city of Wheeling.
Player 1.
What is West Virginia?
That's the spot exactly.
Geo 8.
Tugela Falls in this African country's KwaZulu-Natal province is the world's second highest waterfall.
Nobody? Player 2?
What is Zimbabwe?
No.
Not Zimbabwe.
Player 3.
What is South Africa?
Oh.
Exactly.
Geo for 200.
Ain't no mountain high enough in the U.S. to top this Alaskan mount seen here.
If you'll just watch this, we'll show you the clue. Player 2?
Oh.
What is Mount McKinley?
Oh, of course.
Definitely.
Geo for 400.
When Burma became Myanmar in 1989, this capital city became Yangon.
Player 3.
What is Mandalay?
Oh, regrettably.
Not Mandalay.
Anyone? Take a look. Here's the right one.
Rangoon.
And the
Last
final
one for
answer is
600.
It's the latitude in degrees of any point on the equator.
Oh,
Player 3.
What is 0?
yep, just hit me and I
Exactly.
just hit me, but I was a little bit too slow. It's okay though.
Okay, that's it for the Jeopardy round. Now we're going to take a quick look at the scores. Big lead. Player 1.
7,800 for me.
You're not far off
2,600
the
for
pace,
player 3.
Player 2, you're in last place.
1,800 for player 2.
Things off first in Double Jeopardy. Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for Double Jeopardy. Here are the categories for the Double Jeopardy round.
Autumn Attic, 15th. Pop Quiz, Musically Inclined, 1979.
And our last category is
Spaceflight,
We'll see.
Let's go with automatic for 400.
Around Thanksgiving, you start to see store ads reminding you that there are only about 28 of these before Christmas.
Player 1.
What are days?
More explicit, please. Player 1.
Shopping day. What are shopping days?
Yes.
Automatic 800.
Each November, this sporting event starts in Staten Island and ends hours later in Central Park.
Player 2.
Ugh.
What is the New York City Marathon?
And that's what I would have said.
Precisely. Pick again.
Automatic for 1200.
Insiders know October is the national month for this fruit.
Player 1.
What is the apple?
Yes.
Automatic 1,600.
Every October 19th, this Virginia town remembers the last major battle of the American Revolution.
Player 1.
What is Roanoke?
Oh, that's incorrect.
No.
Player 2.
What is Yorktown?
Exactly.
Automatic for 2000.
On October 12th, many Latinos celebrate El Dia de la Raza, meaning the day of this.
Player 2.
What is the race?
Oh.
Yes.
Give me 1979 for 400.
The 1979 Israel-Egypt peace treaty called for the return of this peninsula to Egypt.
Player 1.
What is Sinai?
Exactly.
1979 for 800.
Herman Tarnauer and Nathan Pritikin rode the bestseller list with books on doing this.
Player 1.
What is dieting?
That's right. And you seem to know your literature.
Some of it. 1979 1200.
Noted falls in 1979 included the Shah of Iran after 37 years and this space station lab after 34,980 orbits.
Player 1.
What is Skylab?
Precisely. Pick again.
1979 1600.
In December, the Soviets invaded this country, whose capital is Kabul.
Player 1.
What is Afghanistan?
Yes.
1979 2000.
No longer a Sex Pistol, this vicious musician was facing murder charges when he died in February.
Player 1.
Who is Sid Vicious?
Precisely. Pick again.
15th 400.
Ratified in 1870, it bars denying voting rights based on race, color, or previous condition of servitude.
Player 1.
What is the 15th Amendment?
Definitely.
15th 800.
Ptolemy XV of Egypt co-ruled with this queen, his mother.
Player 1.
Who was Cleopatra?
Precisely. Pick again.
15th, 1200.
It begins, Lord, who shall abide in thy tabernacle?
Player 3.
What is Psalm 15?
Darn it, that's what I was thinking.
Hey, you're correct.
But it was a little too late.
Let's go for musically inclined for 400.
He's no one-trick pony. This singer wrote the screenplay and score and starred in One Trick Pony.
Player 3.
Who is Paul Simon?
Exactly.
Musically inclined for 800.
The songs Circle of Life and Hakuna Matata frame the first act of this musical.
Player 1.
What is The Lion King?
Yes.
Musically inclined, 1200.
Peter Schilling's Major Tom continues the story of the astronaut in this singer's hit Space Oddity.
Player 2.
Who is David Bowie?
Exactly.
And I just thought of him too. But he'd already rung in.
Try pop quiz for 400.
Country in which you'd find the Book of Kells.
Player 3.
What is Ireland?
You got it. That's the country we were after.
Pop quiz for 800.
In 1943, the Supreme Court said that those whose religious beliefs prohibit it don't have to recite this pledge.
Player 1.
What is the Pledge of Allegiance?
Precisely. Pick again.
Musically inclined, 1600.
In the 1970 hit comedy The Owl and the Pussycat, this singer was the title feline to George Segal's Owl.
Player 2.
Who is Barbara Streisand?
Oh,
Hey, you're correct.
Oh, spaceflight for 400.
In 1959, the Russian probe Luna 1 came within about 4,000 miles of this body, and Luna 2 hit it.
Player 1.
what is the moon?
Exactly.
Spaceflight 8.
The U.S. launched its first satellite in 1958, while the second in the Soviet program was orbiting.
Player 1.
What is Sputnik?
Yes.
Spaceflight 1200.
In the early 1970s, Pioneer 10 and 11 slipped through this belt to reach Jupiter.
Player 1.
What is the asteroid belt?
Precisely. Pick again.
1600 spaceflight.
Gordon Cooper was the last astronaut launched in this first U.S. manned space program.
Player 1.
What is Mercury?
Hey, you're correct.
And spaceflight for 2000.
The 1960s rocket that shared its name with this planet only went as far as Earth's moon.
If you'll just watch this, we'll show you the clue. Player 1.
Oh, yep. What is Saturn?
Precisely. Pick again.
Musically inclined 2000.
Answer?
Ooh.
The Daily Double. Would you make your wager, please?
Been running away with this. 2400.
Upon the September 7, 1978 death of this man, Kenny Jones became The Who's new drummer.
Player 1.
Who was... This is the only guy I know. Who is Pete Townsend?
No.
And it's not him.
Take a look.
It was
Here's
Keith
the right
Moon.
response.
Well, good thing I went small. 15th, 1600.
A veteran of the War of 1812, this James was the 15th President of the United States.
Player 1.
Who was Buchanan?
Could you be a little more specific, please? Player 1.
Who was James Buchanan?
Exactly.
There we go. 15th, 2000.
The 15th Pope with this gospel writer's name reigned from 985 to 996.
Player 1.
What is John?
Definitely.
All right. Let's do pop quiz 1200.
Octane is a colorless, flammable hydrocarbon found in this liquid. You should have its number.
Player 1.
What is gas?
Precisely.
All right.
Pick again.
1600 pop quiz.
Answer?
Oh,
The Daily Double. Could you make your wager, please?
well, again, I'm not going to go too big. 3000.
Manly men know it's the main androgen.
Player 1.
What is testosterone? Yep.
Definitely.
Could have gone all in if I wanted to.
And to
The last one.
Deneb is the brightest star in this constellation whose name means swan.
Player 3.
What is Cygnus?
Hey, you're correct. That's the end of the Double Jeopardy round. Let's check out the scores once again. Player 1, you've got the lead.
28,000 for me,
Jeopardy. Player 2,
9,000
you're
for player
not
2,
off the lead.
and 6,600 for player 3.
Player 3. It's Final Jeopardy time. Once I give you the category, you'll have just a few seconds to decide on your wager.
And it is?
20th century Republicans.
Okay.
Go ahead. Make your wager. Player 3, could we have your wager, please? Player 2, your wager, please. Player 1, please make your wager.
$6,000. Or no, I'll go 8,000 instead.
Here's the Final Jeopardy answer. Good luck.
Thank you.
He was the first incumbent vice president to be elected president since 1836.
Who was George Bush?
Let's see how everyone did. Your question.
President
Player 3.
G. Bush.
Very good. What was your
Yep,
wager?
George Bush. 6,600.
Player 2.
Calvin
your question.
Coolidge. Nope.
Sorry, that's wrong. How much did it cost you?
9,000.
Player 1.
George
Your
Bush.
question. Very good.
Yep.
What was your wager?
8,000 for $36,000.
Congratulations to the big winner here today on Jeopardy. Player 1.
Bit of a modest win for me.
Thanks for playing Jeopardy. Come back and see us again real soon, won't you?
Bye, Alex. But it does make the math easy for me. 4,710,000, I
Let's
believe.
set things up before we begin our game. Let's take a
Yep.
look at your stats.
There you see it, 99 wins. So 36,000 is an okay total for me. I admit I kind of felt a little iffy about this game, so that's why I was kind of small on the daily doubles this time. I wasn't going to go completely nuts and kind of outsmart myself like I did in the last game, where I said your feet instead of feet for the That's So Cliche category. But I gotta tell you, I still think that the game should have credited me with the right answer, because I don't see much of a difference there. especially in that one. But you know what? I wronged the right from last time. I didn't do anything stupid. I didn't do anything dumb. And I ended up with $36,000. So next time I play this game, I'm going to be knocking on the door of 100 wins. So, with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed this game. I am trying to be a little less dependent on the clue history side. I only use it for 2 categories, really. Spaceflight 1 and, of course, Final Jeopardy. But, of course, it's my channel. I can do what I want. I don't care what others think. Kind of keeps my self-esteem up. But, you know what? I am trying to be less dependent on the clue history site, and I like to think I was. Try to play the game a little more fairly. And so far it's helping me out. So thanks guys, subscribe, and I'll see you all for game 100.